I'm Jordan Meyer, and on this episode, I will be talking about Standing Rock and the Dakota Access Pipeline. First off, a little background on the issue. The Dakota Access Pipeline is an underground crude oil pipeline in the United States. The project was announced on June 14, 2014, and was met with many protests from the Indigenous peoples for numerous reasons. Some of the main reasons were the possible negative environmental impacts, its effects on American Indian sacred sites, and its violation of Article 2 in the Fort Laramie Treaty of 1851. The protests at Standing Rock are one of the most notable protests against the Dakota Access Pipeline. The Standing Rock Sioux tribe is located in North Dakota, where the final route of the Dakota Access Pipeline would at one point come 500 meters away from the reservation. Common sources of information on the internet that are from the Western perspective, such as Wikipedia, state that the Dakota Access Pipeline does not go through Sioux land. However, they failed to acknowledge the territory granted to the Sioux in the 1851 Fort Laramie Treaty, in which this territory acquired through the treaty, the Dakota Access Pipeline goes directly through. The original proposed route for the pipelines was to cross the Missouri River near the state capital of Bismarck. However, this route was voted against due to the possibility of an oil spill ruining the city's drinking water. And as a clear act of environmental racism, the route was changed to cross through Sioux territory and threaten their water supply despite their protests. The final route of the Dakota Access Pipeline crosses hundreds of waterways, and at least 22 of the crossings require the pipeline to be drilled deep under large bodies of water. One of the large bodies of water the pipeline crosses is the Missouri River, which is the Standing Rock Sioux tribe's main source of water. An oil spill in this region of the Missouri River would directly affect the Standing Rock Sioux tribe, much like the original route had the possibility to threaten the water supply of Bismarck, in which its ethnic composition in 2014 was 90.9% white residents. Not only is the Missouri River a primary source of water to the tribe, but the river also holds sacred importance and is a site for Sioux ceremonies. Several peaceful protests were conducted by the indigenous nations that would be affected by this pipeline. The Standing Rock Sioux tribe sued the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers over its failure to conduct a proper environmental and cultural impact study for the new route of the pipeline. However, the pipeline was already being constructed, so the formal decision of the lawsuit could not be decided before the completion of the construction of the pipeline. While waiting for the court decision over the lawsuit, on September 3, 2016, construction for the pipeline bulldozed an area containing tribal sacred sites and burial grounds. Protesters that were attempting to stop the destruction of the sacred site and burial grounds were pepper sprayed and attacked by guard dogs. In 2017, documents were leaked indicating that counter-terrorist tactics were utilized against Standing Rock protesters, which highlights the brutality many protesters face. President Donald Trump took executive action on January 24, 2017 for the completion of the pipeline despite Indigenous tribes' efforts. The pipeline became operational on June 1, 2017. On November 1, 2018, the Standing Rock Sioux tribe filed a supplemental complaint against the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers challenging the Dakota Access Pipeline's permits, and it is still an ongoing lawsuit. The events that occurred at Standing Rock and the construction of the Dakota Access Pipeline is one example of the issues American Indians face in making their voices heard and securing the rights to the safety of their cultural and physical well-being.